Alright, welcome back to the Crazy Leo Plays channel. I'm your host Leo. We're playing Tales of Iron 2 and I played a bit. Just to give you guys a heads up, I got the Stout Claw armor, all of it basically at the max. So I have all of them equipped. I should probably could just show it to you this way. Inventory, so you see I've got the cuirass, the pauldron, the helmet, and the shield. As for the one-handed weapon, I'm still using the blunt beak. I guess that's what it's called. That was called something else. Anyways, I'm using the blunt beak. It does quite a bit of damage, so I'm good with that. There's a few other things that I thought about getting, but I didn't because, well, I wasn't sure. I thought the game would get a little bit too easy, so I said, we'll check out the next mission, how it goes, and then go from there. Just a heads up, I basically beat the boss, that boss that gives us these items, like 2 times, and I had enough to get all of this. So you shouldn't need to do it too many times. But make sure to do the side quests, like from the guy that gives you the side quests, just because it gives you items just for beating the side quests again. And it gives you coin as well. Like I have like 400 coins almost. It's crazy how much money you can make once you start hunting for things. But yeah, that's basically it. Let's jump in. Give me 1 second. Yeah, okay. I thought I heard something outside, but I guess that's fine. A bunch of stuff. Oh, I also, when they were in my way, I kind of beat other bosses. I think I beat that big frog thing once more. So that's that, I guess. All right, let's jump into the battle.
A ranger had come from distant White Whisker. Gray Ears told the tale of a Darkwing camp sending raids on the rabbit village. Arlo swore he would send the bats back to their evil ice mountain.
Okay, so we've got a new area to check out, so let's go and do that.
Before Arlo could set sail, he was stopped by Robin the Ranger. If Arlo planned to go north to fight the Darkwings, he was not going alone.
Oh, interesting. Okay, we've got ourselves a companion for the journey. Actually, these barren snow-covered wastes of White Whiskers are rough terrain, yet the rabbits call it home. The warren, the warden, I should say, or the warrant, their ancestral village marks the most northerly point of the warden's territory. Alright, still my territory. The area seems pretty big. I kind of thought that I was already at the end of the game, but now I'm thinking maybe not. There seems to be a lot of the map. Uh, that's not what I'm thinking. It's just, no, it's just a different house. Watch stuff. These. I think that's.
Bill Frey, I hear him soon.
thought a bunch of kids were gonna go after them. I'm assuming we're going this way. There's a path that goes down, eh? I didn't even notice that. Okay. Could we go there? It's not a big map. Now that I think about it. Yeah, let's just go. Ooh, save this. Now we mean business. The animation is so funny sometimes. You can see the snow move
As the
out of the way.
pair traveled towards the peaks at the edge of White Whisker, the Bat's ice castle slowly came into view. Arlo knew in his heart that one day he must take his battle there.
I guess. Ooh, this is somewhat good. I might want to buy that. But I'm not going to equip it, that's for sure. Let's buy this. We do have plenty of cash. You know what? Let's put something on it. Just buy another one. They're so cheap, it's like not even worth not wasting it at times. Alright, let's go.
They had no choice but to fight their way to the camp leader. Defeating him would break the Bat's spirit.
Did he just... I didn't notice that the first time. Oh, come on. Oh, he got me. He got me, he got me. What are these? Jesus. Took one guy out. Yowza. And... oh, come on. Jump out of the way. Oh, no. These guys, they move so much. Where is he coming from now? That took... yeah, they were like mini boss strength. Even though like I have pretty strong weapons, they still took out quite a bit of... I should probably heal up. There's nothing down, right? Alright, boss time. Haha, I took out two already. Stop running away from me. Ah, crap. Come on. Oh, nice. Nice shot. This guy keeps running. Nice. Got you good.
The camp leader raised his war horn. Its unearthly screech seemed to stir the very air into fury. This was not the wind, but the beating of leathery wings.
Come on. You got this. Got halfway through already. Oh, rats. Oh, he got me. He got me good. He got me good. That was close. He's got too many,
The camp leader was defeated, but they had to warn the rabbits.
signals.
Darkwings were on their way.
Took out so many of them. Alright, there's nothing on this side, I guess, besides a cliff. Ooh, that's their castle. Whoa. Yeah, that hurts. Wow, that took like a full. At least the berries are giving us full now, which is good. Oh, come on. Yeah, I got you. This time you die. Man, last time it took me like 30 minutes to beat him. This time. Oh, what the heck? This is a joke. Basically, the first big battle we had at the beginning of the game. Now, took him out in like not even a few seconds.
Gray Ears and the Elder were looking for the source of that terrible screech, but there was no time to explain. Arlo shouted to Gray Ears to get the villagers to the boats. He and Robin drew their weapons.
Jeez. Oh, come on. I didn't realize there was another guy there. Oh, two of them attack at the same time. What am I supposed to do? Oh, come on. You big ugly bat. Yeah, put my axe through you. Alright. At least I have full health. Where am I headed? I'm headed back? You're telling me all that and I'm already headed back? Hmm. Do we have anything? Maybe I should buy the armor? Oh, I can't. Is everyone running? I guess so, eh? Gotta take out. This guy's annoying. Oh crap. I hope you guys didn't hear that. That was like me coughing up a lung. I need to get some water. Well, I'm back anyways, but alright, those some enemies. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Yeah, stabbed you from behind. You can see the bats in the back. They have hostages. Oh, this thing is blocking the way. Alright, retreat signal. Oh wow. Ouch. That was close. Might as well just take him out. It's getting dark. Alright, we're out of here.
Gray Ears and the other rabbits were safe, but terrified. Arlo offered them refuge and a warm welcome at Winter's Edge.
I guess we are going to Winter's Edge. Okay. Kind of reminds me of how we ran, what's it called? Jon Snow ran from the north when they were getting invaded by the Ice Walkers. Oh, White Walkers. I call them Ice Walkers. They're called White Walkers. Yeah, I'm assuming you have to go inside.
Arlo was as good as his word. He welcomed the rabbits, proud to offer Winter's Edge as a new home for as long as they wished.
Well, that's kind. It's kind of getting a little crowded. The Beast of White Whisker. What remains of White Whisker has been claimed by the bat attackers as their own. The rabbit begs Arlo to help return their ancestral home to them. Alright, so that shouldn't be too difficult.
Gray Ears thanked the warden for his hospitality, but the droop of his ears and whiskers told Arlo there was a great weight on the rabbit's mind. The ranger could not contain his anger. The Darkwings had taken the warren, the rabbit's ancestral home. He could not rest here while they spread their filth there. The warden swore they'd reclaim it together.
Alright. Guess we're going to reclaim that spot. I do want to, since most likely the weekend's fire, let's see if we can't upgrade something that does a lot of fire damage. Okay, this is an option. The bird gun. I don't have the bird beak. What about this? It's not that strong though. I'm looking for 90 and plus. Okay, how about this? The frog gun. Why not? 24. 24 is pretty good. Yeah, this I'm missing a few things here. Yeah, 93. So I could go with the frog gun. This one here. Oh, that's not it. Where's my... Alright, there. You can't really tell which one you're on if you're on the last one. Okay, so let's make this since we already have this. And then make that. Yep. Now we could just put that aside. We'll make this next. And we'll equip it. How is my... Okay, I'm still light, which is great. I could also make fire. Okay, let's make a heavy weapon. But we're probably gonna go for something like an axe. Does a lot of fire damage. Okay, 55. I would still be missing the bird beak, so it's not really what I'm looking for. Most likely gonna have to go with the same type. The iron ingot, I could probably get that made. Though I'm surprised it only does 52 damage. This one, I need a lot of iron ingot and we're missing that fire. Okay. That's fine, I guess. 22 fire damage. Yeah, it's really not a lot. Well, then again, it's about right for what it for the same level. I guess why not? Or should I do something else? I mean, it doesn't cost anything too much anyways, so might as well make it. Oh, iron ingot. We can make that here. Iron ingots. We need, how many do we need? 2 or 3? Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll make that much. If we need more, we'll make some more. There we go. Craft, yes. Equipped. Alright, we're blazed out now. Yeah, that does do more damage. But it's gold, so... You know what I realized? Okay, these are key items. Oh, I still have to give this stuff, eh? Pungent flour. What was that for? I think it's just to get money or something. Crafting food. Just have honey for some reason. Alright, can't save it, but let's just go right there. Let's go right there. Alright, here we go.
The ranger was fueled by his fury, barely pausing on their journey for food or rest. Arlo thought it almost matched his own.
Hmm. Get one of those. Alright, we're good to go.
What once was a small village was now a foul, dark-winged base, with all they needed to launch attacks all across the north.
What the heck? I'm doing so much damage, pretty crazy. Alright, at least we're getting some arrows. Man, that guy is jumping all over the place, isn't he? Don't need anything there. Alright, come on. Took him out. Oh, that was close.
The warden and the ranger fought tooth and paw, bow and blade, to drive back the bat filth.
Huh. Alright, we're already in the castle. Might as well save. And see what we're up against next. Fire. Alright, that's good enough, I would say. He's got some poison attacks, which is not the best. Oh, great. Ouch. 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 Oh crap. I was not looking the right way. That was close. The necromancer.
Count Kazak had sent one of his strongest generals, Necromancer Guraz. His defeat would rob the bats of a great weapon.
What is going on? Oh, jeez. Man, I don't even know what I'm fighting. Okay, at least when he's summoning those things, he's stationary. Super stationary. Makes him really easy. Oh no. Ouch. Damn, that did a lot of damage on me.
The warren was safe in Rabbit Paws once more. Grey Ears swore that if the Warden of the Wastes ever called for help, the rabbits would answer.
Okay, that was super easy. I was expecting a little bit more challenge, but guess that's all they had. I'm also decked out in the best armor, I would say. I didn't even use any of my magic now that I think about it. Where am I headed? Huh, there's something down here, it seems. Can I go into this house to buy anything? Yeah, I can. Interesting. Okay. So all that stuff is back. Wonderful. Rabbit blueprint. So you could buy it, but it's not really going to be a help, is it? Alright, whatever. It doesn't matter. This thing is still here, though. Alright, let's just go back, I guess. Back to the main. So far, it's been a lot of back and forth. Nothing too epic. I am a little bit overpowered, I have to say. I have like the best weapon and the best armor and pretty decent long range damage too, so.
At Winter's Edge, the rabbits celebrated that their homes were safe once more. They longed to feel the crunch of snow under paw.
Can't say the same. Finding fellowship. With the Darkwing threat growing ever stronger, Arlo needs allies in the battles to come. If there is no peace in the north, they will soon feel it in the south. Okay. Not sure what I have to do, but...
Despite all Arlo had done, the Darkwing threat was still growing. The North was running out of time. He told Leaf to call the War Council. Tomorrow they would make their plan.
Okay, where am I headed? Oh, I just gotta sleep. Okay, then sleep I shall. Since we're here. Got everything, it seems. Alright, maxed out.
Arlo could not sleep a whisker. He wished more than anything that his father were here to tell him what to do.
No, tough luck.
The nervous chatter silenced at Arlo's entrance. He did not sweeten the truth. The Darkwing numbers grew. They would return, and Winter's Edge could not stop them alone. He called Robin forward. Arlo was raised on tales of how the North could not rely on Southern kings. But he was desperate. The Ranger was sure King Reggie would prove different. Ordering the council to prepare for war, they set course for the Crimson Keep.
Oh crap, we're gonna see Reggie? That's gonna be interesting. And a little weird. Alright, so we're sailing. Huh. Yeah, okay. So most of the map just... Wait, what did they say? Ancestral seat of the King of the Ratdom, the Crimson Keep has been the site of many a battle, but never fallen. Well, that's not true. Under the rule of the young King Reggie, its scarlet wall stands tall as a beacon of hope and prosperity for all its citizens. Let's go. I can see in the background. That's pretty cool.
The Crimson Keep's dock was the greatest Arlo had seen. Robin explained it was built by master craftsmoles. He laughed, telling Arlo how ratfolk believed their king paid them by fighting huge warrior moles in an underground arena.
That's pretty jokes. That is pretty jokes. Meh. Not the best. Ooh, we've got some cards over here.
The King card. A rare card indeed. Although rare, its qualities are not always positive. The Smith card. Highly sought after for its ability to change the qualities of other cards.
Okay, Regal Rat House. Houses for the new residents of Winter's Edge in the style of the rats of the Crimson Keep. Why not? Houses for the new resident of Winter's Edge in the style of the Mole. Why not? Alright, the rest is basically useless. Let's save here. Can't go straight. Right? I don't know why, but I guess we're going this way then. Interesting. So that way is... Oh, whoops. I thought I could, for some reason, interact with the kiddos. Okay, can't go that way. Man, there's so much going on. It's crazy. Oh, I remember this. This place has changed quite a bit.
The king's steward, Doug, stopped them before the throne room. He started at the news of war and then rushed away, muttering about how the armor would need to be polished.
Alright, the king's about to meet his brother, I guess. Stepbrother.
Dennis, the king's brother, was also curious to see this northerner. Dennis missed war. He could plainly see by Arlo's expression that was the warden's task. He hoped they could fight together someday.
It's pretty funny. He's like, there's flying beasts like us, but that can fly. We don't need to save, do we?
Arlo was nervous to meet this king. He hoped Reggie lived up to all he'd heard from Robin. He did not have to wait long. King Reggie was glad to see his old friend Robin was safe and bid him to tell his tale.
Oh wait, is that the same Robin?
Robin told of the death of his son by the ferocious Darkwings and begged the king prepare his forces to go north. Reggie was sad at the loss of Little John, but said that was not reason enough for the South to join a northern war. The king wished them well and turned to go. Arlo stepped forward, asking what the king would do when there was no Winter's Edge to shield the South. If they sent no help now, the Darkwings would not stop at their borders. Reggie listened to Arlo tell his tale. It brought back terrible memories of a father lost and a land left in ruin. A tale not unlike this young warden's. He held out his paw in friendship. King and warden united, could stop any foe. The southern ratfolk would not simply leave the warmth of their homes for frozen lands they had never seen. A trial by combat would prove his worth. Arlo agreed. He would do whatever it took.
Interesting. A trial by combat. So they did change the castle a bit. It's too bad you can't explore it again.
News had spread swiftly. As Reggie led them to the tournament grounds, the streets were already full. Villagers craned their necks to see their warrior king and this strange northern challenger.
You see the what do they call it? The mobile or the automobile? Yeah. Let's go. He seems to have gotten a lot older. Trial by combat, Doug. You actually have to fight.
Doug was an unlikely opponent for the first round. His small stature made it hard for him to wield a sword, but when it came to fighting for his king, Doug stood 10 paws tall.
Let's go. Okay. He's actually doing some damage. Alright, he's doing a lot more damage than I expected him to do. Oh no. Haha, shot him in the face.
Doug was no match for Arlo's superior skill. Reggie could already see this would be a tournament that they would squeak of through the ages.
Okay, so there's gonna be a bunch of small fights. Alright, I'm good with that. As long as I can heal up, I should be okay. I wasn't doing any damage to them, even though that they seem super weak. Alright, let's save up. Who's next? His brother, Dennis? Yeah, I thought so. A fearsome opponent, the king's brother has muscles to spare.
Dennis, veteran of the Green Ward's War and captain of the Royal Guard, would be a true challenge for Arlo. The crowd's cheers for the king's brother echoed off the arena walls.
Alright, let's put in some items. I'm pretty sure we could use some traps. I never used traps, so... You know what? Why don't we max this out and then just add a bunch of traps everywhere. Let's go. Okay, I already do so much damage. Oh, that is. Oh, that's not cool. Did he get tired? Okay. He can. Okay, he's a goner. He's an absolute goner. Too easy. You gotta be quicker than that. Okay. That attack is a little bit annoying. Yep, saw that coming a mile away.
Arlo was a veteran too, used to fighting monsters and Darkwings with ice under paw. Dennis did not compare. Now the crowd cheered for him.
No, it was too easy. That was way too easy. I am running out of arrows though, I have to say. Who's next? The king himself? Chalaka, King Reggie. Diamond, reputed to be as great as Sword Mouse as he is a ruler, King Reggie is not to be underestimated. I am kinda underestimated.
Arlo's final opponent was the king himself. Reggie had seen off the frog invaders almost single-pawed and was beloved by his subjects. This fight would be a tale for their times.
Let's go, Reggie. Alright, so he is... Ooh. Now we can fire. What about electricity? Oh, crap. What about poison? Nope, now we can't poison either. Oh, didn't see that. What about... Oh, he can... That's not cool. Fire. Fire. Do some fire damage. Oh, crap. I saw you coming. Oh, that was close. That was close, that was close, that was close. Oh, wow. He can jump pretty far. I have no more arrows. I just noticed. Decisions, decisions. I'm gonna use everything I've got. Is he still on fire? He's running. Why is he running? Oh, there's a glitch in the game. There is a glitch in the game. Oh no. Oh, oh. Let's put a zapper. You thought I was joking, huh? Oh crap. Oh no. Woo, that was close.
They were well matched in stature and skill. There was not a whisker between them. They shook paws in truce. No rat could doubt Arlo's worth now. Reggie said to meet him by the docks. Together, they would wipe out the Dark Wings once and for all. Together, they would attack Mount Cauldron.
I feel like they're both gonna get wiped out, but... Huh. I was expecting... a healing option, but I guess none are there. Gotta go this way.
Seeing the king's forces training for battle, Arlo felt the stirrings of something he'd long thought dead in his heart. Hope.
What the heck
At
is
the
that?
dock, Arlo's little heart leapt again at the strange contraption. If it was a boat or a house, he could not tell, nor why it had a giant sleeping fuzzlebug atop it. From inside emerged King Reggie. He was not alone. King Reggie introduced Bertle. Arlo felt something comforting in the turtle's presence. Bertle was proud to take the army to Mount Cauldron in his bug ship. They would make camp at Highland View, where Arlo could find them when his forces were ready. In a flap of its wings and a cloud of gas, the fuzzlebug took King Reggie and his army north. Whatever tasks Arlo had to finish, now was the time. Once the war began, there would be no turning back.
Huh, so I was right. This is basically the end. Okay. There's a few things that I need to do, to be honest. I don't think anything here, though. Alright, maybe I go inside here, check. Crafting. Nope. Let's head back to here. I might actually call this a session, but let's go. Where are we going? Where are we going? First, we need to heal up. So let's make sure we do that. Alright, we gotta hold it. It's pretty crazy that it doesn't even heal you all the way. Alright, here we go. This can't get anything there. Alright, 10. Okay, we'll check out what the missions are and then we'll do a sweep of everything. Main quests. Fellowship of the Wing. Oh, so I guess I have to go there. Now that I think about it. In that case, we're gonna go other places first. We are going to go... Wait a second. It's telling me I have to go... Where? But I was right there. Right? In any case, I'm gonna go this way. travel there. Pretty sure there's a side mission that I need to complete. And then I could probably go give the cars. I got 2 more, right? But I think I needed 4 more. Huh, I wonder where those cards are. Pretty sure I traveled everywhere. It's dark. It's dark everywhere. These are repeatables. Station. I felt like rabbit sword. I guess it'd be good for winter stuff because it's light as well. There's still one type. Anyways, I'm not gonna look at through all that. Not necessary. Nothing here. Oh, maybe I can't take another mission? No, that doesn't make sense. Can't talk to these guys. I was sure I needed to give this to somebody, but now I can't remember who it was. Alright, that's fine. So in that case... being not there. The outskirts, maybe? Let's go here. I don't remember where. But there was somewhere where I need to give that stench. This way, I guess. Do I have the remaining? I do not have it. It's gotta be somewhere. Coin and bow and arrows. Is it him? Yeah, he's the one that asked for it. Confirm bags of seed. Not sure who does give that. But that just gives gold and stuff, right? Like... Pretty sure. I still haven't gotten the spectacles for that guy. Yeah, let's go up there. I don't know. I felt like I got everything, but from all the places I could, but it doesn't seem like I did. We'll see. Watch watch it not even be like the end, like it's just midway into the game. I hear things swimming, but yeah, I'm still missing two. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, you don't got anything for me either. Okay, fine. What else? Who am I missing? Hmm. I feel like I've been everywhere. You know what? Let's just save it quick, just in case. But I will go to, I guess, this place, right? Because here there's nothing. So it's got to be here. No, it's not actually. I do have to go back home. Alright, I'm confused. I was there. All it did was tell me nothing. It told me nothing. Maybe it was a glitch. Who knows? Now that I think about it, extra medals, debt marches. I've gotten 16, 18. I'm missing one. Magpie spectacles. Oh yeah, I'm still missing that. Defeat 25 birds. I've done 17. I'm missing one. I'm missing one. I'm missing two. Yeah, the game is definitely not done. There's so many things that I have to do.
At Winter's Edge, Arlo told Leaf to gather all the clans. Tomorrow, they would make their war.
Alright, well, let's just see what happens. I guess I'm doing a longer video than I thought I would be doing.
Arlo went to bed, for once without despair. The king and the warden's forces together would make a last stand. They would sing of it forever. He wondered what sort of tale it would be. The clan's leaders listened to the warden and king's plan. They were nervous of this flying contraption, but their fear was as nothing compared to their iron will. They would take the mountain, the Sky Scorcher, and Count Kazak himself. Raising their weapons in salute, Arlo was glad to see his friends united, though the feeling was bittersweet. It seemed impossible all would return.
Alright, where are we headed then? Another fast travel point. We're going to this area. It's crazy that even games with, I mean, it's still a complex game, but It still takes so much time to load, which is weird. Then again, I am playing this on the Switch one, so.
King Reggie's camp had creatures of every clan, armed and ready to fight. At its heart, Bertle waited. Arlo felt again the sense of safety at the turtle and took it as a good omen. Bertle bellowed the order, and they felt the ground fall away. The ship lurched, as did the soldiers' stomachs. They held their nerve. Against the bats, they would need it.
Oh wow, this was the moment of no return, was it? Is that thing farting its way to the... I think it is. Farting its way to the Bat Castle.
They landed with a thud. Arlo loved mountains, or had loved the thought of them in the great tales of far away. But this one he did not like at all. Its icy wind chilled more than his fur. They made hasty camp, readying themselves for the fight. Keeping busy stopped the frost from biting.
Alright, how far is this thing? Oh wow, it is big map, eh? Alright, why not? Let's, what do you got? What do you got? You've got yourself a polished bat pauldron moonrise. To be honest, that's not the best. The Mauser, that's also not the best. Jagged Bird Sword, I've got better. Guard Captain Axe, and also not the best. I should probably save it. We're good to go. Oh, come on. You gotta be kidding me. There's so much going on, it's crazy. One down. Yep, I got you. You got nothing to say, but... Oh, wow. I'm not even looking at the right bad guy. That's how bad this is. Alright, one headache down. He's a goner. There you go. Man, that was kind of annoying. They didn't do a lot of damage though. Oh wow, there's a few of them, eh? Let's save some stuff here. Why is there an owl there? Okay, we've got ourselves some information. Oh, we've got a necromancer to deal with. Just great. Oh, come on. Oh, jeez. Finally, did some good. What the heck? Alright, so he's a little different from... He stuck him out with an arrow. Alright, Reggie. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so far so good. We got trebuchets.
So it began. Side by side, the king and the warden hacked a path through the baths to the walls of Cauldron Castle. The way was shut, barred and guarded. Leathery wings beat all around. If they could not open the gate, it would be all for nothing.
Come on, come on. Yeah, now you're goner. Oh, really? Even with all that? Oof, that was close. Got close. Ugh. That was close.
Reggie sounded his horn. Out of the icy haze came Dennis, a barrel on his back, its fuse lit. The king had come prepared.
Oh crap. Oh crap. Nope, we're not having this. We're not having this. Did he die? Nope, he didn't die. Oh, I'm on fire. Come on.
The gate was shattered with a boom that echoed across the mountainside. It was a hammer blow to their enemies' hearts.
Charge. The charge way before I mentioned it, but alright, let's go. Alright, we're inside. Recharge, yes. Save, yes. Drink up. Or I should say refill and then save again. Yeah, this is pretty easy.
Inside the castle, they found themselves in the chef's store. Before they could be disgusted at the contents,
Ouch.
they had to take care of the chef.
Let's take some of these guys out, shall we? From far. I'm not sure I can... Oh, crap. Alright, one down. And now we're doing some damage. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Missed. Missed. Aha, you missed. Oh, what? Nope. Wow. Okay. That was pretty scary. Oh, you got me good. You're a goner now, though. Oh. 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 Come on. Alright, that was close. I almost got wrecked because I got two. Did he just blow up?
They moved in step, a flawless dance of blood and vengeance. Neither knew that their own blood united them, but perhaps, just then, they felt it.
Alright, let's go. Actually, did I? There's nothing. Okay, fine. There's no healing things here. Well, that's not good.
They stood together in fellowship, the clans of the Ratdom. Here they would make their final assault. Reggie raised his sword and issued the cry.
Let's go.
Charge, army of the mighty Paw.
Let's go.
Emerging through the mist at the base of Mount Cauldron, Arlo came upon the king, locked in combat. Count Kazakh and his undead Sky Scorcher. Arlo rushed to his side. But again, he was too late. The Sky Scorcher was gone, flying to the summit with the king in its claws. The despair took hold. Just then, he heard his friends fighting on. He could not abandon them. He stood tall. He would be their captain now, and they would follow, even under the shadow of Dark Wings.
Okay. Okay, forged bat weaponry of biting black iron mine from Mount Cauldron itself. Okay, I might need to change my weaponry for that guy. So far, so good. I mean, as good can be, right? Ooh, nice. Got a whetstone. We should probably change up our items in that case. Yeah, let's put this here and we'll put the whetstone up there. Save. Alright, here comes.
Arlo found Rita battling the Darkwing Smith, but the Smith's mighty hammer soon overpowered her.
Okay. Did we just lose our smithy? Oh, come on. This guy. Can't see what he's doing. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay. Oh, I keep getting burned to crisp. And I should really change my weaponry. Electric does a lot less damage. Why not? Let's just go with that for now. Okay, it's gonna need to... I really have to go against the grain for this guy. Oh wow. Actually, another thing I need to change is my long range weapon. This might do the trick. Yeah. Or actually this... Nah, we're good with this. Come on. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Oof, that was close. Yes. Now we're doing some damage. Oh, come on. That's not even cool. Alright, let's do that. Let's do that. Ouch. Oh, I did it. I did it. That was a little bit lucky.
Together, Arlo and Erica fought the Darkwing Smith. The fiery heat at the heart of the mountain burned hotter than any forge. Rita moved, clutching to life. Arlo ordered Erica to take her to camp. He would continue alone.
That's probably a good decision. That is probably a good decision. Too bad I can't... Oh wait, can I go back? Pretty sure there was healing. Yep, I was right. Alright, we're full in health. And I will probably turn this back to that, and this back to that. Alright, we're back at full power.
His whiskers twitched and crackled. There was dark magic here. Sky scorchers in cages, abominations made by some spell.
It's funny, every 2 attack is basically taking him out. Come on. You know you want to. Uh-oh. Ouch. Oh, that was close. Ooh, from behind. Alright, so we have the option to go up or straight. Let's go straight. What is he doing? Is he planning on blowing this thing to the ground? Alright, well, I guess we know what's about to happen. We're going up. Oh, snap. Well, that's not good. Wait, what? Oh, right. I probably just missed it, but there's probably, yeah, I thought so. There we go. That's what I thought.
The screeches of dying bats echoed through the corridors. He knew these arrows. It was Robin, determined to rescue his king.
Alright, let's go. That's a big bat. Yes, sir. Where is this? Haha, got you. Got you good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oof, that was close. Man, that guy's annoying. Ugh, missed it. Messed up, messed up, messed up. I didn't mess up there. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. This damn ice. Yeah, you got me. You got me, you got me, you got me. I'm out of arrows. Okay, you're a goner now.
Blades slashing and arrows flying, they fought their way toward the summit. Would the king be alive when they got there?
Well, he better be. Reggie's no slouch. Okay, what the heck? Alright, finally. Finally. Hey, what? That's what I'm talking about. This is probably not even going to be enough for me to heal up completely. Maybe just enough. Yep, just enough. Here we go. Oh, we're still not at the boss. That's pretty cool, I have to say. Maybe I should. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, nice. Okay, here we go, here we go.
They entered the huge throne room. They finally set eyes on the foul, laughing figure of Count Kazak, sat on his icy throne. Bertel kneeled exhausted before him. This pained the warden more than he could explain. Kazak left his beast to fight them. He had a king to kill. Arlo and Robin fought with all they had, their hope driving them on.
Electricity. Do we have anything that does both is the question. Yeah, nope, but that's not going to be enough. I could put this on. Why not? I think this would be good. And then I will put this on, and I will put this on. I think that's my best bet. Uh-oh. Walked right into that, didn't I? Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, that's not nice. Okay, the whole place gets burnt to crisp. Oh, I'm just getting wrecked right now. No. How about we do this? Yeah, now we're talking. Oh no. Oh, that's close. How about this? That was close. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, what? That's just mean. Oh, I got wrecked. Yep, I'm about to get wrecked. No joke. And I'm dead. Okay. It's hard to see what kind of attacks it's gonna do. So that's not fun. It's weak against electricity, right? So, okay, we gotta change this stuff. This is probably my best bet. I might need more fire. Oh, I'm already on medium, eh? Oh, that's not good. Weapon, there should be, it's the same weight. Okay, what about this? It's a little bit less heavy. Give me something that makes me light. Yeah, this makes me light. I don't think I'm using it anyways, so. Yeah, that's the one that makes me light as most as possible. Most likely gonna be this that I need. What did I get? Okay, this is not useful. Do we have a helmet? This thing here. I kinda need... What about this? Fire plus 5. Doesn't make any difference. Oof, this would put me in the minus. Alright, we'll just leave this be for now. Save this. And let's go do some rock and roll. Yep. Do some damage. Don't let up. Oh, come on. That was close. I was in the middle of an attack. That's not good. Ouch. Oh no, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. I am hit. Is he stuck? Oof, that was close. That was close. Ooh, wowza. Ouch. Nope. Oh, I'm a dead man. I am a dead man. Oh. Ouch. This guy. And he got hit. Nice. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Did it not hit him? Oh no. Oof, that was close. Oh no. That was close. Oh no. And ooh, survived. I somehow made it. Somehow I made it. By the skin of my blade.
The beast fell, but there was no time to rest. Leaving Robin to tend to Bertle, Arlo headed to the summit to find Reggie.
I'm gonna put back my armor how it was. We're good to go. Scorcher snout. There's healing back here, right? Man, that was an annoying. I think it froze twice, so I got lucky there, but I almost didn't make it. it took like 2 full to get me completely full. Alright, that's good. Actually, I need more. It's supposed to put me full. Alright, here we go. Okay. You could actually go all the way back. You know what? Let's just finish this, shall we? Dracula's castle. Here we go.
The icy wind bit at his fur as he emerged on the peak. He saw, silhouetted in the mist, Count Kazak, and in his claws he held King Reggie, dangling over the edge. With a shriek of victory, the Count let go of the king and seemed to melt into the fatal mist. They flew into battle. The Warden and the Count's weapons clashed, echoing across the mountain.
Okay, you missed. Ouch. Finally. Finally got you. Oh. Where are you going? Ooh, you got me. This time it was faster. Come on. That was close. That was close. Oh wow, he dodged it. Did he just... This guy has a second level. I am fucked. I am fucked. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. And I got no more. And I walked right into that. Alright. It's not so bad. Poison. Is he actually weak against... Yeah, he's weak against fire, not electricity. Poison. Poison is the other. Alright, that's fine. We're good to go. Okay. Already not a good start. Oh, the timing is way off for me. That was close. It's a good thing the frames are really... Man, every time I go for an attack, he does that nice, nasty attack. Come on. Oh, come on. Gonna take him out. Heal up, heal up, heal up, heal up. Walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, come on. Finally. Finally got him. I'm a goner, haven't I? Oh no. And what is that electricity stuff? Man, I'm getting closer and closer, getting wrecked more and more by this guy. I keep catching on fire though, which is annoying. Nope, I don't like it when you go into the ice. Oh, that was close. Oh, crap. I'm really not a fan of the ice stuff. Oh, crap. Oof, that was close. Did I look the other way? Ooh, that was close. Ooh, got him right on time. Come on. Okay. Okay. Alright, so he's gonna transform now. You know what? Let's do that. Always, always, always with this nonsense. Oh, I'm on fire. I'm on fire. Did I get hit again? Uh, oh. That was close. That was close. Oh no. Alright, time to go, time to go, time to go. Oof.
The Count's corrupted body fell heavy on the ground. Arlo rushed to the edge, calling for the king, but the only answer in the mist was the icy wind.
That was
The
crazy.
war was won, but Arlo could not feel the victory. He barely noticed his friends join him. The Fellowship bowed their heads in honor of their brave king. The tale of this war would be as much of loss as of winning.
Okay, I thought I thought something else would happen. So is it actually the ending of the game? I'm a little surprised. It's kind of anticlimactic.
They returned to the Crimson Keep in near silence, each with their thoughts. There would be no victory parades.
Reggie's really dead.
Arlo heard a commotion ahead. In the throne room were raised voices. Bertle stood in front of Reggie's throne, holding the crown, asking who should now carry this burden. Dennis barged forward to claim it. He was brother of the king. It was his by birth. Robin stepped forward and proclaimed that Arlo was rightfully king. Without him, there would be no kingdom to rule. He had proved himself on the peak. He was not alone. Leaders of the clans stepped forward and echoed their favor of the warden. Arlo objected. He had no claim here. Bertle slammed his staff into the floor to silence the rising voices. He had a secret to tell. Arlo's father was King Rattus. Bertle himself had delivered him as a child to the warden. He had a claim, if he was willing to take it. Arlo felt the truth of it, and the paw of destiny seemed to push him forward to take his place upon the throne. Bertle placed the crown upon his head. The weight of rule was his now. Dennis had been forgotten in the shouts of joy from the clans. He raised his blade and swore vengeance. It was his birthright, and he would reclaim it from this usurper. Arlo set aside the warden and became the king. A new dawn broke over the land, bright and clear. The king sensed it would not last. The promise of his half-brother would surely mean war would come again. But that, as they say, is a tale for another time.
Okay, well, very weird ending to this one. compared to the last one. I mean, the last one was a little bit more straightforward, maybe. That's why. This one I was expecting more twists and turns for some reason. The story is meh. Eh, just give it meh for now. The gameplay I enjoyed. It was more of the same from the old game, except this one had a little bit more extra elements, like the elements. So weaknesses to the elements and things like that. In the end of the day, I kind of wish they built more onto it. Uh, a lot of the equipment themselves were lackluster, to be honest. Like if I hadn't found this one that I really liked, the stealth claw one, then I really would have been disappointed. But besides from that, even the weapons like the swords and axe and things like that, I never end up using the two-handed ones. I don't feel like there's much use to using them. I kind of wish they maybe I just have to experiment more with it, but I just wish there was more to it. And for the long range, like yes, the cannons are slower, but to a certain point, especially if you're playing on like hard mode, I feel like you can only get in one shot anyways because they're so aggro. So I don't see the point in using the bow and arrow or the crossbow. So yeah, it is what it is. Gameplay was much of the same. I did like the RPG element to it. Again, I still wish they built more upon to it. Um, and like every time you got something done, it just didn't feel like there was like it didn't feel like an upgrade to be honest. Um, I don't know. There's just something missing in the game. Two of the biggest things in this is the loading time for one thing, which was the same in the first game. Uh, the second was, oh my lord, why did they have to make the bosses run away? Like that just didn't make any sense to me. Like there was no point to that. Anyways, I'm gonna skip the rest of this because that's really all I have to say about this game. It's still worth the play if you can get on sale. So I would definitely still recommend it. It's just definitely look for a sale on this one. The first one, it's been so long that yeah, might as well just you'll probably find on sale anyways. But but to play the game, Souls like Sekiro, like I should say, but like very basic. The art style's nice in this one too. The music is decent. The story is meh. Oh, he survived. Penguin. Penguins. Oh, so there might be a third game. Interesting. Quest completed. Alright, so that's done. I didn't do a lot of the side quests, but I feel like I'm probably not going to. There's not much to it, I find. I'll do some research if I should do it anyways. But yeah, this is gonna be the ending. So yeah, if you made it this far, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and thanks for watching this walkthrough. Happy New Year. Probably gonna be on the New Year's that I release this. So yeah, Happy New Year to everybody, and hopefully I can keep growing this channel. I'll be trying to catch up on a few games. My goal for this year is gonna be to hit 12 games this year. So we'll see how that goes. But again, thanks for all the support. Thank you for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful year.